Hello, beautiful people. How are you today? Welcome back to Hugs and Honey. I am Ariane. It is a beautiful Tuesday, and I'm in the airport. I am traveling once again, and I'm so happy. Traveling makes me so happy. And so I am on my way right now to a undisclosed location, um, so that I can kind of retreat a little bit, go inward, and focus on writing my book that has actually been in my inside for 5 years. So I think it needs to come out. And so I'm going to go and do a little writer's retreat, and go inward. And hopefully I'll be able to do my the tarot readings every day, but I'm not 100% sure I'm going to be able to because the Wi-Fi where I'm going is not good, and that is on purpose. So I am not sure. So hang in there, guys. Hang with me. If you don't hear from me, pull your own cards, and if not, if you do, I'll be there. If you hear from me, I'll be there, and if not, then pull your own cards, and I'll see you next week. Okay. But hopefully I'll have a chance to check in and touch base. But let me know where you're tuning in from today, so that we can create our virtual network across the globe. Making sure that we all know that we are connected, that this world feels really big, but it's actually very, very small. And so you're not alone. Okay, you're really not alone, and we are all experiencing this journey of life that has many similar ups and downs. And so we need to remember and have compassion for ourselves and for others who are traveling this journey of life in a conscious way, as we all are. If you're listening to this, you are being conscious, you're living consciously. So congratulations, good job. I'm very proud of you. Let's continue. Okay, so the intention of the card that we draw every day, every weekday, is what do we need to know as a community, as a group? What do we need to know to support us in our life today? So, what would be good for us to think about, to ponder, to consider? What do we need to be warned by, or just what do we need to be thinking about today is the bottom line. So I hope you guys can hear me over all of the loudspeakers at the airport. But I'm just in my happy place. Anytime I get to go to the airport and use my passport, I'm a happy gal. Actually, traveling is grounding for me. For some people, it can feel like you're uprooting, like you don't feel grounded, you don't feel rooted. But for me, for whatever reason, I ground more when I travel. I feel more alive and more myself, and more connected to life. I'm living more when I travel. And it is just like the most exciting thing. So I really want to encourage you to get out of Dodge, to go and travel and go to your happy place, go to the place that makes you feel good, or the place that you think makes you feel good if you've never been there. Okay, so I've been shuffling the cards, and I am ready to choose a card for the day. So let's see what we got today. Okay, we got 8 of Wands. Do you see this? 8 of Wands. So wands is the element of fire, and it is talking about our inner fire, right? Our internal fire, our intuition, our spirit, our inner voice. And so here it is saying, we're almost there. We're card number 8, okay? And so we get to card number 10, and then we move on to the page, the Knight, the Queen, and the King, and we have mastered the wands. We have mastered this journey of intuition and evolution on our path, at least this level of our path. Because once we finish one level and we master it, then we move on to the next, right? And we up level. So this particular card is basically saying, keep going. Keep going. You like move ahead. So it's pointing like the momentum is going towards the future, and it's actually coming down at an angle, like almost as if it was shot from the past. If it was like a bow and arrow, right? Like if we're archers here and we shoot it from the past, or we're throwing it like a javelin. So if that happens, then it might have this arc. So it goes from, up to down. And so it is basically implying that whatever we've been focusing on and working on internally and spiritually, that the challenge of that is almost over. So harness the power of what we've been working on in the past, and what our intuition is telling us and what our inner guidance is telling us, and just know that we're almost there, that we're moving forward, and that we are achieving another level of understanding of ourselves and our spirits and our intuition and our inner guidance, which is just the most exciting thing. Let me see what else we can talk about this card. I think that's all for today. That, just keep going with your inner fire. Know that the journey is almost over, that you've achieved and accomplished a lot. There's still more to go. So we're still in the air. We're still flying, right? But we are coming to landing, because we can see the land here. We see the land. We see clear skies in the background, which implies that good things are coming. And this flowing river here is also, water is for emotions. So it's just giving us a beautiful landscape behind, showing us that the future is bright, right? And that that our emotions feel pretty calm, that we've just overcome a challenge, like maybe a little hill, and now we're kind of on the downslope of the hill. And 8 can also be turned on its side and shown as an infinity symbol, as we talked about yesterday with strength. And so just, keep in mind, start thinking about, what are you working on spiritually? What is calling you right now? Are you called to meditation? Are you called to do more work with tarot? Are you called to do some coaching, some inner exploration of yourself? Like, do you feel dissatisfied with yourself, not fulfilled in life? Do you feel like something's missing, like you have a hole in your love cup, right? Do you have a hole in your love cup? There's an amazing book called I Have a Hole in My Love Cup by Sven. I don't remember Sven's last name, but it's Sven, and if you put hole in my love cup, you will find it. It's an amazing book. So a hole in your love cup is basically, that inner spirit not feeling loved and acknowledged, and not knowing how to hold the love in the cup. Not having the tools necessary or the experience. And so let's just, remember that, let's fill our cups up. If you have a hole in your cup, you can repair it, okay? That's what kintsugi is. Kintsugi is the art of repairing it's the Japanese art of repairing broken ceramics, where they put gold in between the breaks, and it actually creates, from a broken piece of art or a broken bowl, the gold makes something more beautiful. So if you feel broken, just remember that you can evolve and use those breaks to be more powerful and more beautiful. Because without the cracks, the light can't come in, right? Okay, guys, so that's it for today. I see you, I hear you, I'm here for you, and I love you, and I will see you sometime this week. Sorry to be so, loosey-goosey about it, but I will see you sometime this week or next week. All right, take care. Bye.